Hello, Scott Posner here from the St. James Chamber of Commerce. It's episode 2 of our Business Spotlight. I'm real happy to be here at the Brick Studios with Julia Vogel, the president, and an amazing artist, Laura Peters. Julia, tell us a little bit about the business.
Okay, well, we're celebrating our first year anniversary, so we've landed here last April, in the works for really 2 years trying to get started. And so we found the space in Flowerfield very happily because it's enough to house 36 members and 58 students. We run summer camp, we have private workshops, we have hand building and sculpture as well as the potter's wheel. And we do try days, which is once every 2 months you come out and you get to try it just for the experience and you see if you like it and you might want to sign up. So it's open to the public. We're so happy that the community here is so supportive. It's been a wonderful experience being in St. James. And so most of our work is functional. We have dinnerware sets to contemporary modern sculpture. So we have display right now Laura Peters, which is our featuring artist in our third show for the year. And then on display in the other part of the gallery, we have our members on display for sale, all the potteries for sale. So come on down, it's a great experience. A lot of people feel when they come here, it's a very stress-free place that they like to feel comfortable and just relax and explore what they can make. Even if they can't make, they get to laugh at themselves. So it's a real fun place, open to all. So hopefully you can all step down and enjoy.
Do people have to be experts to come here?
No, actually, all of our wheel classes right now are for beginners. We have only one intermediate class that we just started, so those who come out of the beginner classes could go into that if they wish, or just continuing exploring their beginning skills. You do not have to know anything about clay or drawing or anything. We teach everything with a lot of support. Each class has 2 teachers and sometimes 3 as a support. So really, it's a place to relax and not feel inhibited to come. Mm-hmm.
And what ages are appropriate to come?
Our classes are 16 and up. The summer camp goes anywhere from first grade to 16. So we open it to the children in the summer, but mostly 16 and up for the school year and for workshops as well. Mm-hmm.
Laura, can you tell us about some of the amazing artwork you have here in this display?
Well, I've been doing pottery for quite some time. I started when I moved out to the West Coast in Seattle. I was working out of Pottery Northwest, a cooperative studio. I moved to Oregon to go back to school for zoology and anthropology, actually. And they had a studio there that I wanted to I was missing pottery from doing it in Seattle. So I joined a studio in Oregon. And at the same time, I was also, after I graduated, I was also working hands-on with animals at like a wildlife rehab and a reptile conservation center. So given my skills as a graphic artist, I use those to incorporate into my pottery, and also my hands-on work with the animals allowed me to just it's a different thing when you see wildlife or photographs of wildlife as opposed to like actually holding the wildlife. And I was also like home caring wildlife, so I had them in my house, and so I was like a rehabilitator. It's a wonderful group of potters here. Everyone's very helpful, and I am teaching a class currently. It's in hand building, and I love teaching beginners and advanced people, so no one should feel intimidated about coming down and working in our studio. And as you can see from some of the examples of pottery, there's so many different kinds of styles, so much you can do. It's not just flower pots and ashtrays, you know, so many things. And I see like my students growing and doing amazing things, making amazing things.
Here at the gallery, we have our members at work. We have hand building people over here. This is designated for just hand builders, and then which includes a slab roller. That's one of our equipment that we really love. The shelves here for all the students' work that we have stored, and then this is the pottery section. The tables on the side are where we prepare the clay. It's a wedging process to release all the air pockets before we go to the wheel, so that it's a nice, easy pull with the pottery. And these are a couple Some of these members are our instructors. Astrid is an instructor. And here's all the glazes. We have our glaze charts that tells us what results they can get if they use this order. So this will tell them the order. Here's all the underglazes. And then back here is where we store all the bisqueware and glazeware. And then we have the kilns in the back. So we're loading a glaze kiln, which is the second firing that the pottery goes through. It comes into greenware first. It's loaded here. The greenware, which is has to be bone dry, and you can tell by putting it up to your face to see if there's any moisture in there. If it's cool to touch, then it wouldn't be ready to put into the kiln. So it goes through one firing, which is called a bisque. When it comes out, it comes here onto a bisque shelf, and then the artist, like Karen over here, is glazing, getting ready to put it into the second firing. So this is a glazing technique, which is brushing on. And then we bring it over here, load it into the kiln. So this is food safe, dishwasher safe, and all functional, so lead free. And these are our kilns. We have 4 kilns, and a nice flow of people getting their return pottery right away. So it's been really nice.
So, for instance, this vase over here is assembled from probably seven different pieces.
And so what I'm doing right now is preparing it. Now I'm going to open it and pushing down into the clay with a lot of weight. Can you see it? So I'm just making a hole here, and now going a little deeper and then opening the hole out. You can see how that opening is getting bigger.
So I just want to welcome everyone from the community in this area and from other towns to take part at the Brick Studio, whether you are interested in being a member or just doing pottery or just getting messy or just want a place to come to relax. This is the place. So come to the Brick Studio and visit 2 Flowerfield, St. James.